Do I like to read?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
Okay. I don't like to read
Why?
because it takes too long and because I just don't like reading.
Okay. Okay. Do you like to read?
Yes.
Why?
Well, it depends on like what story it is. Like I like to read different stories, and it's nice to just go over in a corner and read sometimes when you don't have anything else to do.
Do you like to read?
Yes. Every time I have free time, I pick up a book.
Why?
Just because my mom said even if, like, right after you learn to read, you can't never not learn how to read.
Yeah.
Yes.
You do? Why?
Well, I just like, so I like in chapter books, you just like imagine things in your head, like what's happening. And then like, since there's like mostly pictures, and like, I just like looking at other picture books to just like see all the colors in the pictures.
Okay, do you like to read?
Yes.
Why?
It's hard to say. I have a lot of reasons why I like to read. But one of the reasons is I like really. Actually, now that I think about it, I really don't have a reason I like to read. I just like to read. Yeah.
Okay, do you like to read?
Sometimes
Why? When do you like to read?
at night.
At night? So you like to read like for fun or for school? What?
Both.
You like both?
Yeah.
That's good. Do you like to read?
No,
Why?
because it's boring.
Boring.
Because you just look at words and then you say what they say. We don't get to choose.
You never get to choose? Are they always assigned for you? Do you ever, is there any kind of project where you get to choose a book? Sometimes?
They just have some books and you have to choose from them.
So like there's options and you get to pick one?
No.
They're always assigned to you?
Yeah.
Do you ever have maybe like a project or something? Where
Yeah.
You get,
That's it. Yeah.
so for projects, in your class, when you read books, do you ever get to choose which books they are?
Well, actually, we don't read actual books. We don't get to read like any kind of book we want. Like it has to be history or some kind of book that we have to do with a specific class.
So they like assign you?
Yeah, Mrs. Taylor does that. And Mrs. Betty sometimes reads this book, but they have to be about what we're learning in science.
Oh, okay. So you never get to choose? They always choose for you?
Yeah.
In your classes, do you ever get to choose what book you read?
I mostly always get to choose what book I read, except in history because we have to like, my mom assigns the books because it's like what we're learning about. So other than that, I read like whatever I want.
What about, do you take IEW?
Yeah.
Do you choose for that? Or do they choose?
Yes, we have a book, but we don't exactly read it. We usually write in it. So it's like practicing for the paragraph, and then you either write or type the paragraph for homework.
Oh, okay. In your classes, do you ever get to choose what you read?
Yeah, I mean like in history, no. Kind of, we get to read a book in history, and we just write notes from it. And I think some of the books in history are really neat. So I kind of like history books.
Yeah. In your classes, Lucy, do you ever get to choose what book you get to read?
No.
Does the teacher assign it? Yeah. So in your classes, do you ever get to choose what book you read?
No, we don't get to. We just read books sometimes.
The teacher assigns it. Do you like that better? No? Would you rather they tell you which one you have to do? Why?
Because when I'm told to do it, I do it. But when I just like, there's options, I just don't do it.
Oh, so it's because you don't feel like you have to. Oh, okay. So do you like when you get to choose?
Yes.
You'd rather choose or you'd rather be assigned?
Choose.
Why?
Because then I get to decide what kind of book it is, and I can figure out which book I think I'll get the most out of,
Oh, okay.
like the ones that look most interesting.
Oh, okay. So that too.
If I could, I would.
Good. Yeah.
Well, if it was something interesting about what kind of class it was.
So do you like when you get to choose which book?
Yeah, because it's like you get to pick your own story, and then like you can pick your own favorite book, so that's fun.
Yeah. So you would rather choose than just be assigned?
Yeah.
Yeah. If you did get a choice of what to read, would you like that?
Yeah. It's kind of a mix between. Sometimes
Really?
if it's like if it's like a mix of good books, I just take whatever I want. But if it's like a mix of not so good books, I ask somebody else to pick for me.
Oh, that makes sense. Do you think if you got a choice, what book, do you think you would like that?
Yeah,
Why?
cause I would pick a really good book.
If you got a choice, would you like it?
Yeah, I'd like to have a choice,
Why?
because then I just pick the easiest book. No, more like the shortest and interestingest.
So the shortest and the most interesting are both important to you?
Mm-hmm.
So if you have a choice, it doesn't make you want to read anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So you'd rather always be assigned a book? Okay, that's interesting. Thank you. When you have a choice, does that make you want to read more?
Yes.
Why?
Well, when I choose, it makes me want to read more.
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
If I got to choose, I would choose probably something about art.
Oh, really? What's your favorite? When you have a choice of what to read, does that make you want to read more?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like when you start like a first book, and then you want to read the second book and the third book, and then you just keep on going on until there's no more books.
Yeah. And thank you so much.
Yeah, if I read a good book, might want to try and read another book that by the same person, or the same person who wrote that.
Yeah. All right. Thank you. Do you think if you had a choice, do you think that would make you want to read more?
Yeah.
It would. Do you know why?
No.
Just because it's interesting. Okay. I think if you got more choices of what you got to read, do you think you would read more, or do you think you would want to read more?
No.
You just would never want to read. All right. Well, that's interesting. All right.